Hello, and welcome to week 4 of our class, SOCH 495. And I hope that you all are experiencing a wonderful week so far and had a great weekend. And I'm feeling better. Thank you so much for your understanding. Last week was just crazy. I don't know what kind of crazy cold I had, but apparently it was afflicting a lot of adults and not, thank God, children, or else my life would have been really crazy. Anyway, so we're in week 4, and I've already posted the lecture 4 on at risk, why it's in quotes. So we're really unpackaging, deconstructing the notion of this idea of what is at risk. And I give an overview, and I use the research of my own research and the research of others and the discourse analysis of others in the lecture. And oh my gosh, I hope you can tell I had a great time writing it today. I usually write it in the mornings, Monday mornings. It's stuff that it's kind of my bread and butter, I guess. But it was really cool to put together in one lecture. So enjoy. What I also did in the lecture was, let's see, it just felt like it's just a few hours ago. What did I do? Oh, I focused much more on the public sociology book this time because there's 5 case studies and they're short. Okay, usually you've had 2 or 3. They're short this time, but they might on the surface seem like maybe this has nothing to do with you or you can't really see the connections. And my argument in the lecture is that indeed these all have something to do with you and your sites, so don't ignore them. And then I go through each case study and kind of, give you my sense of how I interpreted them. And that could also help. Some of them are written, I don't know. The first one is a kind of a turn off the way it's written in terms of its jargon. It's a little dry compared to the other ones. So don't give up. Read all the case studies, okay? And then always the last part, I always cover public sociology and tattoos on the heart. So I also cover tattoos on the heart. But what I realize is, that's my favorite book if you can't tell. It's so fascinating, and I read something, and now I've read it a few times, and using it for this class, I always read it again, Monday morning, read it again, and pull out the quotes that really kind of spoke to the lecture and the week's topic. And so this week, though, I just pulled out the quotes that I liked, and I felt were kind of relevant to what we're talking about and the chapters on compassion. And I spent a lot of time on public sociology this week in lecture, and so this time I didn't spend as much time kind of riffing off of the tattoos on the heart book, okay? And that's, it would have made my lecture many more pages long. It was already, I think it's at 10 pages with the references and everything. So anyway, just your challenge then is, as I've written in the lecture, is how, when, and where are you ripping off the roofs of your personal space, your internship, to let others who stand on the outside, let them stand in, let them come in, okay? So that's kind of your ultimate challenge, but I didn't do a quote by quote analysis of my take because actually, and I'm glad I did it for the first few lectures, I actually want you to do that. That's I'm kind of modeling what I want you to do, but of course I enjoy it too, so that's why at the end I couldn't resist but add my 2 cents. Anyway, so as always, this is where all our weeks are going to be the same, lecture and all the online and additional resources. They're all up. They were all up today by noon. Today's Monday when I'm making this film. They're all up by noon. And then, let me think. So then Wednesday, there's 4 of you, and I can't see my screen while I'm doing this video, but there's 4 of you who are slated to do your community forum posting, and that means the rest of you, just as always, the rest of you will do your replies to all 4, okay? And oh my gosh, I just love the work you've all done. So let me just tell you that it's all going well. I'm really hoping I've been giving you all a lot of individual feedback already. Okay, now we're in the 4th week. So every single person has gotten feedback on their journal. Most of you have gotten feedback on your community forum posting, either directly or indirectly. So I guess indirectly, I've chosen replies that really were kind of the replies I'm looking for, and not necessarily the perspective. Okay, it's really important for you to note that. I want you to engage in the course material. You can agree, you can disagree, you can say, I don't think I can do this because this person argues this, but I can't do this because of blah, blah, blah. Okay? I just need you to be engaged one way or the other, being on board, being questioning, loving it. Okay? So don't shy away. Don't shy away from your voice, but do engage in the material. Because if you're going off on something bad, good, or in between, and it's not couched in the course material or sociology, guess what, guys and gals, folks? You are missing the point of this class. This is a capstone class, so this is your shot. Like, what did you learn? What did you learn as CJS major or Soc major or double major? Okay, so that's the idea. The other little thing, I know this video is a little bit longer. We're at 6 minutes and 40 seconds right now. But I did want to let you know that the upcoming week, so next week, I'm going to write a detailed assignment of our final paper, final project paper. The most important thing you need to learn about the final paper is something you've already known. If you read the syllabus. If you read the syllabus, you'll know that before the class started, until now, and between that time period, I have been asking you to find research articles, academic articles related to your research, your internship site, your kind of a topic you've picked up on. And gosh, you all are really picking up on topics because now you're in your internship site. So my challenge to you this week, even before you get the final paper guideline, is find three articles that you could add, academic articles, peer review articles, academic scholarly articles. Can I say it one more time? Academic. Articles that relate to your internship site in some way. Maybe they're actually about the internship site, like homeless, but maybe they're about race or youth or class or pets, dogs, okay? It could be directly or indirectly related. You're going to make the call to find out how you incorporate them, and there's a certain amount of journal articles you need to use for your final paper project. So have think of this is what I talked about in the orientation. If you made it a little basket of articles in which to choose the best articles that you could talk about in the final paper. Okay? That's just a little preview. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go back and read the syllabus, okay? And then next week I'll elaborate much more. And I might even do a separate video to go over step by step the assignment, okay? So wonderful work. I'm very inspired and impressed, and so much, everyone's at different stages too. Some of you from the get-go have been like on fire. Others of you are now really finding your voice and your sociological critical analysis. It's been awesome. So it's been a real pleasure so far. We're only week 4, so sort of halfway done. Okay, so this is it. Oh gosh, this is 9 minutes already. But hopefully, I guess I'm making up for last week when I was so congested and so sick and coughing. So I just felt like, as they say, death on a stick. So now I'm feeling alive. All right, I guess might as well keep talking and make it 10 minutes. But hope everyone's having a great week, and hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if it's not. Let me know if it is, all that jazz. And please keep in touch. Email. Okay? And see you online. Okay, bye-bye.